that no child shall be kept out of school for lack of adequate clothing. That is the mission of the charity Newsies, and I'm here with Shuba. Hi, Shuba.
Hi, Shawn.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Charity Newsies, people may have heard all about it, but how would you explain it to someone who isn't familiar?
Well, here at Charity Newsies, we provide well over 12,000 kids with brand new clothes for school. Incredible. So every child receives a coat. They receive 3 sets of pants and shirts, 6 sets of underwear and socks, and a hat and gloves. And that's what kids who go to most of our schools receive. In addition, for kids who go to dress code compliant schools, where they have to wear a polo of a certain color and khakis or black pants, we make sure that we work with those schools so those kids get those dress code compliant clothes. And then finally, for kids who go to schools with uniforms, we provide those families with vouchers so that they can secure those uniforms at uniform stores for their kids. For kids who are in vocational programs, so like high school students who might be enrolled in some type of auto mechanic program or culinary arts, we also provide what those kids need so that they can continue on in those vocational programs. And every kid in Franklin County, we make sure that we're here for them if they need clothes for school from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade.
Shuba, it's pretty common knowledge that these new items at the beginning of the school year mean so much to kids. Is there science to back that up then?
Oh, absolutely. Research shows that when kids feel powerful, I mean, think about it. You probably have a pair of power shoes or a power suit. We all do. We feel more confident. We feel ready to succeed. Likewise, when kids come in with brand new clothes similar to their peers, they're ready to achieve. Studies also show that providing kids with clothes can help reduce truancy. And so we are also part of that public safety puzzle in terms of making sure that Central Ohio has a successful workforce that's going to get us into the future. To date, we have clothed over 750,000 kids here in Franklin County. And I have to add, we've been able to do that without any public funding. Our funding comes from this community, and the investment of this community through our fundraisers like Drive Day and through various other grassroots efforts, along with corporation and foundation support.
Well, I know Sherry's going to speak to that a little bit more, but sad there's the need, but how wonderful Charity Newsies meets that need.
Thank you.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Shawn. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here.
How did you come to Charity Newsies?
My story comes from my childhood. My father passed away when I was 11. Mom had 4 kids in grade school, and the need was great for her back then.
And I think your story speaks to the fact this need could happen to anybody at any given time.
Yes, we realize that. I mean, it could be an illness, it could be a death in the family, it could be a loss of a job. We see a lot of people even following COVID who have not gotten back in the workforce, and the need is great right now.
When did it start?
1907, so 115 years ago. The story is it was a cold, blustery day at Broad and High. There was 3 businessmen. They were having dinner at a steakhouse, and the snow was blowing, and there was a newsboy out selling his papers. And the gentleman looked out and saw him and thought, he's not dressed appropriately. The wind was blowing, the snow was blowing. So they asked him to come inside the restaurant and to get warm. And they looked at each other and said, let's go sell his papers for him. So they went out and sold his papers, brought the money back in to the restaurant, handed him the money, and the boy was in awe. He had never made that much money on the corner selling his papers, and they sent him on his way to his family. Well, back in the day when newsboys were selling papers, that money wasn't to go to the candy store and get candy, it was to go home and help the family. So that's kind of how it began. These 3 gentlemen sat down and they saw a need here in Franklin County in Columbus, Ohio. And that's where we started. And from 115 years later, we're still going strong.
Going strong because the need is there.
The need is great.
And how many have you served?
In the last 115 years, 750,000 kids in Franklin County. We're very proud of that.
Shuba, wow, what an operation.
Thank you.
What can people do to get involved?
All you have to do is visit our website. Once you're on our website, you can apply for clothes. You can sign up to volunteer. And you can learn how to give to support our continued work.
Charity Newsies, the need is here, 115 years strong. Thank you.
Thank you.